Hello, welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. Oh, sorry. Fire Emblem Three Hopes Warriors. This is the last time I left off. I finished chapter 1, and then we selected the Golden Deer House. As I said before in the last video, if you're watching, thanks for watching. I am gonna do all three houses. I'm gonna do all three houses, and then I'm going to give my official review about the game. And I won't compare it to the other Fire Emblem Warriors because it's a different story, completely. But gameplay generally the same. You know, you got strongholds. You gotta capture strongholds, beat bosses, and then strongholds. That's about it. So we're gonna continue, and I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope the game's fun. Hope you enjoy the VOD as well, and watch my YouTube if you happen to miss this Twitch stream. Let's do this.
We'll put the bandits to rout. Follow me.
Press L to display quick menu 2, and then approach an allied unit and press LY and assign them as your adjutant. And press LY to cancel this assignment. Active units. What in the adjutant side? Active unit stats will be raised based on the adjutant's class. With at least support level C, you will have access to the adjutant's unique support and tactical abilities. Adjutant follow to adjutant guard, partner specialist will activate. You can change what button displays. Okay, that's the controls. Then pressing. Okay, you can assign an adjutant by selecting your desired unit adjutant from the order screen. Okay. Then pressing ZR, so your R2, selecting the unit to whom you'd like to assign that adjutant and choosing assign adjutant. Press LA, so L1A. Switch the active units for the thing. Now, note that you can only switch one playable unit into this active position. Okay.
Hey, we got intruders.
Come on, they're just bandits. But that doesn't mean we can go easy on them. Let's do this.
Leave it to me.
I owe you one. Let's link up.
I got this.
Don't hate me for performing my noble duty.
Please don't start so tough.
These are all axemen, so it's good to just use. It's great that there's still a weapon class mechanic here in this game. But then again, I guess it happened in Wars as well. The other Warriors as well. So it shouldn't be that distracting. Gates indicated by the minus sign on the map can be opened by defeating the gatekeeper. A gate with X play will open as the battle progresses. Okay. And that. I want.
Now it is my turn. I will aid you. Now it
Let's
is
have
my
you.
turn.
I need you up here with me.
There is nothing.
Yeah, let's
You can
do
come
this.
with me as well.
Don't worry. Strike. Defeat the gatekeeper. It's good.
Sorry, everyone.
New material.
Now it is my turn.
Okay.
There is nothing I
Good.
cannot do.
You're a swordsman. This is also another swordsman, yeah. This is a lance, okay. So Hilda can go and attack him.
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay, I like that there's still some strategy involved in this
Don't
game.
worry, I won't slack off.
Let's do this. Wait, no, if you're a swordsman,
Now it is my turn.
let's have you go
There is
here.
nothing I-
Yeah,
Have you
let's do this.
attack.
Don't worry, I won't slack.
Okay, no.
Let's secure the interior. This place is bigger than I thought. Split up.
Sorry, I'm sorry. This place is crawling with bandits.
Let's take them by storm. Hey, look!
Okay, so there's chests as well.
Chest.
We can get it.
We can get it open if we have a key.
I was all ready to grab a nice haul from that chest. Now those intruders are all over the thing.
Ooh, did I hear the faint jingle of a key?
So I can just travel here. Okay, chest, got it.
Now, let us bring it down.
I'm by the way, I'm only scanning 444 and then 4 X's and a Y. Or 4 Y's and then the X. I'm not doing anything special to do combos. There you go. So nothing really special with combos in this game, by the looks of it. This is where the chest, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry, I won't slack off.
Lorenz is fighting him. What's this? Can I break that? Yeah. So I can just travel around this place. Let's just move around, move you. Attack this.
I've got this.
This is, and then I'll just move characters. One, two, three, four.
This stronghold will fall.
Okay.
Now it is my turn. Go for it. Now it is my turn. Go for it.
Oh, we can skip my turn, you know.
Okay, then you can move here to help assist.
Don't worry, I won't slack off.
And then you
Now
can
it is my
move
turn.
up here to
There
attack
is
that.
Take a
And switch
breather.
characters. Let's switch up. Let's go Claude.
No problem, I got it.
Let's take them by storm.
I don't know why I'm walking up front when I'm an archer. That's really dumb of me.
Someone remind me again why we have to storm an enemy hideout?
Take a breather.
This is a rather impressive
I owe you
setup for a
one.
den of thieves.
Now, where's Hilda? Here.
You got my back?
Cheering you on.
Let's have just Claude help out here.
Let's see how this goes.
Not a
And
problem.
Shaz can go up here, just move up here.
I've got this.
There, and I just switch
Changing
characters.
places?
I want to be able to just keep maneuvering the characters.
Goddess, watch over their poor souls.
This stronghold will fall.
Let's try this. Let's see how the...
My turn.
I also got to be constantly changing the characters as well. That's what I've noticed. There you go.
Come on, follow me.
That's sick. Combo attack.
We'll do it together. I've got
All right, take it down.
Nice.
Let's try this. Let's see how... That takes care of seizing the hideout. So what's next?
Search the basement. Something's amiss.
Hey, there's a prisoner down
Monica.
here. And she looks like an academy student?
All right, take it down. Let's do this. So you got it.
This is the gameplay, by the way. X X X X Y. X X X X or Y Y Y X.
Are you here to rescue me?
Hey, are you all right? Who did this to you? Actually, never mind. Let's get you out of here before any of that.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't let the girl escape, or Claudia will make us wish we were dead.
It's not safe here. We must take the girl and run.
So is she gonna follow me? Alright. Well, where is... What the heck? Why is Claude over here?
Let's try this.
Screw it, okay. You just attack
Let's
that.
see how this goes.
And then Shiz
Not a problem. I'm here
will
to
guard, and I'll just switch characters.
I got it.
They're targeting that academy student. We have to protect her. My turn at last.
Boom. Boom.
Leave me alone already!
Are you telling me that
I don't know who
Shiz
these
isn't
folks are,
saving her right
but they
now?
Sure aren't some run-of-the-mill bandits.
We must dispatch these villains post-haste and save that student.
Take a breather.
What the heck is happening here?
Looks like the coast is clear. Alright, folks, let's get a move on. Sorry I'm slowing you down. The world is still a little wobbly at the moment.
Dude, why is she not moving? Oh, okay.
Now it is my turn. I will...
It's our chance to give them the slip.
I owe you one.
None shall
More
surpass me.
bandits that eluded us. Leave none alive.
Behind me.
If you insist.
Take the hit, guys. She's not sticking around. No problem. I got it.
My turn.
Interesting. NPC isn't really... I thought the NPC would follow the leader. But that's just me expecting too much, I guess. These guys are really tanky though.
We changing places?
Okay, it's obviously I'm not level 3 with Shiz, so I need to switch characters up.
Looks like the coast is clear. Alright, folks, let's get a move on.
Gotta stay on guard.
We should be safe here. I mean, I hope we are at least.
All right. Who came in here and trashed my beautiful stronghold? Not a problem. I've got this.
Now it is my turn. There is no...
Oh, okay. So this is pre-kidnapping.
You can just
Okay.
call me the lady that's about to murder you. Or, don't.
It's her. So be it. Kill her.
My moment has arrived. Blame me all you want.
If you've got any pretty last words lined up, now would be the time. Not that I'm going to pay attention.
Switching it up, huh?
Oh, you're not going anywhere, Monica. I have something very special planned for you.
There you go. At least everybody got a level except for the lines.
You asked
See if I can.
for it. Release the creature we captured.
Okay. Demons are still in the game.
What is... Let's try. Let's see how this...
Not a problem. I've got this. Forward ho!
Yeah.
Forward ho!
That. Looks like some sort of giant beast.
Escaped.
I like to say that I did kill the beast, so I don't know why it seems like I failed that. Was there another?
Attack in force. We'll never defeat it alone.
All the numbers in the world won't save you.
I'm here to aid you. Are we even hurting this thing?
I sense fear in this beast. Keep attacking.
The fact that Claw is just like in front of the beast is a really weird thing.
They defeated a demonic beast? Impossible!
Talus isn't going to like this at all.
You'll pay for this. You'll all pay.
Talk about strange customers. Well, at least we beat her. That's what counts.
Claw's a very,
I won't
like,
let
I
myself
don't want to say
stop
Claw.
here.
Archers are very weird to play. Because they should have infinite range because they're an
Gotta keep
archer.
aiming
But
higher.
they don't really. Claw has to be close range for abilities to work. Like what?
This is super.
Not gonna...
We should be safe here for the time being. I'm well acquainted with Professor Yuritsa, but the rest of you are this year's fresh-faced golden deer, I presume?
Nothing but the freshest. Also, is it just me, or are you wearing our uniform? And how do you know Professor Yuritsa? Do you go to the Officers Academy?
She's one of last year's students. A Black Eagle.
Which would make you our senior. But what were you doing here in a bandit fortress? Well, I was just on the verge of graduation last year when I was kidnapped by the strangest people. In truth, I thought I'd never breathe fresh air again. Thank you for coming when you did. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Monica von Ox, eldest daughter of the Empire's Baron Ox.
Yes, I think I understand. This all began when the knights lost sight of the bandits and you gave chase. Afterward, you entered a suspicious fortress and rescued a missing student. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll be sure to smooth things over for you once we're back.
Sounds good. But, why are you even here, Alois?
Because the knights sent for help after you left them behind. Did you expect anything different? Not that I'm trying to lay blame at your feet. I know you were following Professor Yuritsa's lead, so I think everyone involved can head home knowing they did just swell. For as you know, all's swell that ends swell.
Still, I find this a rather grave turn of events. To think the same bandits who attacked our charges were behind another student's abduction.
I never said I was kidnapped by bandits.
You didn't?
Now that you mention it, some of the folks in that fortress weren't exactly dressed in the typical bandit fineries. What if we're dealing with a way savvier organization than we think, and the bandits just answer to them?
Yeah, there was one real piece of work. Kronya, I think, who managed to escape. I've seen all kinds of people as a mercenary, and she was definitely not your everyday bandit.
You're on the right path. Perhaps I should just tell you who kidnapped me, seeing as I already know.
What? Why didn't you mention this earlier?
Everyone was busy speculating, so it was difficult to cut in.
What do you know, child? Out with it.
Well, the one who kidnapped me was Tomas the librarian. I'm certain of it. I could tell from his gait, and how he held his staff. I suppose he isn't the simple scholar you think he is.
Tomas? Impossible!
But Tomas has been at Garreg Mach even longer than I have. I don't want to believe it, but based on what you say, we've no choice but to investigate.
But Sir Alois...
Be on guard. If Tomas is in league with Kronya, he is dangerous.
Very well. I will quietly report the matter to Lady Rhea and leave the decision in her hands. Not a word of this to anyone. Is that clear?
Well, now things are getting interesting. Honestly, did not see this coming. So what do you make of this Kronya? Why do you think she was at the fortress?
You seemed preoccupied with her during the battle. She a friend of yours?
Sadly, I wouldn't know. My memory is but a shadow at this point. Gone, vanished, lost. I remember meeting you, but before that, nothing at all. And yet, the moment I saw her, I was struck with the most inexplicable feeling. I couldn't tell you if it was revulsion or affection. It was simply pure emotion.
And here I thought I had it tough.
Are you worried about me? How adorable! Oh, but I do love that about you.
And that's why Rhea has decided to take Tomas into custody. When he gets back, that is. Seems he's been away from the monastery for a bit.
Custody? They ought to end his life on the spot. The churl's enmity towards the church is plain for all to see.
All the more reason to keep him alive and question him. You really think he's working alone?
This all comes from that Monica girl we rescued, right? Still, I guess if Lady Rhea believes her.
So who is this Tomas guy anyway? You say he works in the library?
Yes, and he's always bent over backward to help me find whatever book I'm searching for.
he's a kind man. And the last person you'd ever expect to stab you in the back.
Well, you won't make it too far as an evildoer if you can't pull the wool over people's eyes.
I can't believe someone that nasty was working right here under our noses. But wait, what if the dining hall lady is a traitor too? I'll never be able to ask for seconds again!
As if anything would stop you from asking for seconds. Besides, what kind of villain sets their sights on someone's lunch?
I think we can give the poor dining hall lady the benefit of the doubt, right?
If we can't trust the hand that feeds us, we can trust nothing.
Exactly. If we start looking at everyone with suspicion, we may as well pack up and go our separate ways now.
I'd really like to stop talking about the dining hall lady now, please.
So, is it safe to assume Tomas hired the bandits that tried to kill us?
No one has proven he was the mastermind behind it all, but there is no doubt he was involved.
You're awfully quiet, Marianne. Is everything okay?
Oh, it's just... I suppose I'm worried about what this all means.
Hey, I understand. These walls were supposed to keep trouble out, but now everything feels very different.
Wait, do you hear that outside?
Are they ready at the gates?
Yes, sir. Every exit is covered.
Well, well, it sounds like Tomas has returned. I don't know why I know this, but you need to get out there, and quickly.
Sheesh, what's gotten into... Oh, Tomas!
Oh.
There he is!
Hmm?
That man down there.
Lady Rhea wants to speak with you. I suggest you accept.
This doddering persona of mine will benefit me no further.
What is this?
Familiar, right?
Such hubris from mere vermin. You will pay for this.
Find him!
Right! What he did was just like...
Okay, this is interesting now. Story is completely different. Of course it's completely different. But the reveal was cooler. The reveal of Tomas was a lot cooler than the original.
For the locket. Upon his return to Garreg Mach, the humble Tomas shapeshifts and flees, and not even the Knights of Ceres's most concerted efforts can track down the erstwhile librarian. Though Claude is quite intrigued by the dark developments at his school, an urgent message soon arrives from House Goneril at the eastern edge of the Leicester Alliance.
Well, that was certainly an unexpected conclusion to the whole Tomas saga. Thanks to his shapeshifting ability, he slipped free of the Knights and escaped.
Shape-shifting.
Yes, that's what I said. Also, I know what you want to say next. His powers are just like the ones you gave me.
His powers are just like the ones you gave me. Are you in league with him, Arval? Where did these powers come from?
If I am in league with him, no one has informed me. All I have is you, my dear partner in destiny. Still, I saw what you saw. Clearly, we don't have a monopoly on shapeshifting.
And now that everyone knows about Tomas, some of them must have connected the dots back to me. At least they've had the grace to keep it to themselves.
It's because they trust you. Hold on, someone's coming.
Hey there. Got a second?
Something wrong?
There's no nice way to dance around this. Are you sure you don't know Tomas?
I already told you I don't.
Okay, it's not like I suspect you or anything. But it does make me wonder where you're from originally. Who knows, maybe there's some mysterious clan out there with shape-shifting powers. And maybe they banished you when you were little and you don't remember it. It's possible, right?
Well, my early years are pretty hazy. But while it's not completely impossible...
Hey, I'm sorry. You know what? Don't worry about it. I only ask because people here also see me as something of an outsider. Guess I got a little ahead of myself. Maybe I was just excited to meet a kindred spirit.
You're an outsider?
There you are, Claude. You must come quickly. We have an urgent message from House Goneril.
Sure thing. Why don't you tag along? I'm not sure what House Goneril wants, but it can't be good.
I can't believe the Elmiran army is invading.
And with the biggest army since Fodlan's locket was completed. My brother's preparing to intercept them, but he's outnumbered big time and needs all the help he can get.
House Regan stands ready. But we can't expect my grandfather to lead an army, so I guess it falls to me. I wish I knew what the other Alliance lords will do, but there's no time to call a roundtable.
I have no doubt my father has already leapt into action, though I will likely be the one who ends up on the front lines.
House Ordelia is close, so I like to think we've already sent reinforcements.
Sadly, I expect little help to come from my adoptive father. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I actually have a different favor to ask Margrave Edmund, but we can chat about it later.
I don't understand the reason for this sudden act of aggression. If this really is the biggest army since Fodlan's locket was completed, that's a century's worth of battles.
Maybe the Elmirans figured it's now or never, since the Empire and Kingdom are wrapped up in their own problems. I mean, we're pretty much the only students left around here now.
Yeah, I heard something about a coup in Enbar and a revolt in Ferdiad. Both serious problems that don't directly affect the Alliance. And even if word of Fodlan's troubles has reached the Elmirans, it doesn't follow that they'd start a war.
Well, that's assuming they have all the information, which seems unlikely. If all they heard was something vague like war in the capitals, it might make them more likely to invade.
Do you truly think so?
Let me go with you. Maybe I can help.
Hey, we need every sword hand we can get. Welcome aboard.
And you'll have me. The name's Shamir. I'm a Knight of Saros. The bulk of the Knights were dispatched earlier to track down Tomas. And the rest of us fanned out to the Kingdom and Imperial capitals.
Yeah, I was worried they might have been deployed already. How did we end up with you?
The Church may not be able to lend you an army, but they won't turn a blind eye. I'm here because I'm the best woman for the job. My arrows will make short work of Elmiran Wyvern Riders.
So we get to see what the Knight's best archer can do with the bow? I won't say no to that. I'll be counting on you as well.
It certainly sounds more interesting than staying here and twiddling our thumbs. And besides, who knows what will become of the Academy in the meantime.
Sure thing. I'm in.
Alright.
Oh boy.
We've got all kinds of emergencies breaking out across Fulham at the same time. And while I think it's just a coincidence, it makes me a little uneasy about the future. Uneasy, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I feel like things aren't going to be magically resolved just because we managed to fend off the Elmira.
Of course.
We're on the same page there for sure. I just hope that that pit in my stomach, this pit in my stomach is from something I ate and nothing from an ill omen. I can't help but feel like the events to come are going to have a massive impact on Fulham.
I'm counting on you.
Still, if I'm worried, the others probably are as well. Am I talking to them? Sure. Sure. I was dispatched by Market Edmund. He's normally exempt from having to supply troops, but this was an exception. Though we command but a few forces, we will safeguard the young midgets at all costs. Let's just talk to everybody. Can't talk to you, I guess. There I am.
Oh.
Oh, goddess. Yes, what is it? Just didn't want to disturb you, though it looks like I would end up doing that anyway. No, not at all. It's my fault. Pray.
That's absurd.
Oh, I thought I was finally going to be free from my brother for a bit. Here I am, so much for all the fun I was going to have at school.
So basically...
I think you don't have the best relationship with your brother. Honestly, the problem is that he cares about me too much, and it's a total pain. I just want to go back to the Officer Academy already.
I was thinking.
Duke Honor requesting reinforcements from all of the territories, but a few appear to have gathered. As there have been no large-scale war in recent years, many of the various lords have neglected their military prep. Oh, my neck. There you go. Still, the kingdom or empire were to send soldiers, we had no problem. At last, if it were horses and beggars would ride, we're looking at a tough fight, make no mistake. If the Almiran army breaks through the throat, which granted is unlikely, the alliance will be in world trouble. I wonder if Claude really appreciates the seriousness of the situation.
Let's see.
I think that he does. To think that I think this guy is perfectly aware, is just trying to put on a brave face for the troops. I mean, if he was running around panicking, everyone else would be doing the same. Yes. Perhaps I should attempt to view the man in a more optimistic light. I think we'll soon learn if Claude has what it takes to assume the mantle of leadership. I'm a relative of Baron Willard, and my family home isn't far from the throat. I can see by your reaction that you're trying to remember who she even is. I'm guessing you don't know anything with the 5 great lords, right? House Mueller is a minor family of nobles. Mere nobodies wedged between the territories of Riggin and Edmund. Nonetheless, we still want to protect Leicester just as much as any of the 5 great lords. Shamir!
Hold on.
Let me know if you need something. Hey, you're the ex-merc who enrolled in the academy. Yeah, the name's Chez. Good to meet you. I'm a merc by trade myself, though I'm actually with the next Seraph right now. Anyway, seems like you and me are in the same line of work. Let me know if you need something.
What are your thoughts?
Did you know there's a whole town under Garrick Mach? A bunch of suspicious characters live there. They call it Abyss. Hey! I wonder what those folks are really like. The church leave them alone though, so they must not have been involved in the business, but... Hey, we can see Yuri, Happy, the Constance, and freaking Balthus.
May I have a word?
After Viscount Burgundy. After receiving news of Elmira's invasion, I recruited soldiers from neighboring lords in the western reaches of Leicester and hurried here with all speed. And the officers and troops of House Gloucester are eating us. The Count never had any intentions of joining the fray. I love to complain, but given the Count has a bad impression, would leave to all sorts of trouble later. Probably just to better grin and bear it. Oh, and I have to keep an eye on the Count's son, though really there is no end to my worry.
A moment, please.
Fuller's Throw is an impregnable stronghold created by combining the might of the 3 regions. And its keeper is the bravest warrior in all of Leicester. Holst, Sigiswald, and Goneril. So though our forces may be inferior in numbers, the Almiran army has no cause for fear. The Almiran army is no cause for fear. Yeah, when I said that didn't make sense to me.
In actuality,
An Almiran presence appearing in Volan's throat is not all too uncommon, but with House Gonro requesting reinforcements from all corners, I cannot help but think that we find ourselves in a dangerous situation, most grave. What do you mean? House Gonro has ever been an epitome of courage, and Lesser has been considered secure for as long as they have held the locket. So it must be a serious situation indeed if they are not willing to set aside their pride and ask for help. Realize you are a commoner with no particular obligation to enter a battlefield. Are you certain you wish to remain with us?
Right on.
I'm ready to go. If fighting is sort of my job, I'm not worried. I see, in that case I will not study you, but I caution you not to overdo it. I wonder if I can, like, pick my teammates. Or will it just give me, like, teammates depending on the situation? Truth be told, I should have been at a lecture in the classroom right about now, but I can't believe this all came up right before I was about to start school. If it wasn't for bad luck, I have no luck at all, and so I volunteered to come here with my own volition. So I'm here going to give this everything I have.
You there?
I never fought the Almirans before, though I hear they're barbaric cool people. Rumors claim that they got hair of all the bodies and they have fangs sharp as daggers. It's terrifying to imagine what horrors might await if they were to capture you. Alright, there's 3 guys here. Aww. Oh, why did I even come here? I'm going to be useless.
Oh, hey.
Come on, Dignuts. We've come all this way, so it doesn't make sense to start worrying now. Besides, if we allow Myra to invade, who knows what will happen in our hometown. Hey, Leone, he's right. I'm gonna give Myra the thrashing of a lifetime to keep my little sis safe. You can say all you want, but we're just commoners. We don't know the first thing about war. Yeah, we train in school, remember? We could totally outfight these guys. Maybe. But I still wish I had the same kind of experience that Shez does.
What to do?
Alright, this is just pathetic. Can you please talk sense to him?
Let's see.
Look, just go out there and do your best. And if you're thinking it too rough, there's no shame in retreating. Do what I can and run if things get too dangerous. Yeah, okay, I think I can handle that. No use in panicking when the enemy's at our door. We just have to go out there and give it our best.
I gotta do this.
I would like to point out that Ignace had more confidence in the 3 houses than that.
Thanks.
Thanks for talking to everybody. There's much more to relax now. It won't be long until we're thirsting the battle. You feel ready? Yeah, I'm ready.
I gave you an order, Nadir.
Shahid.
Yes, sir. You sure did.
Then explain why we remain on this side of the mountain staring at that wretched fortress! Did I not command you to gather enough soldiers to push through?
Yes, and I did all that. We actually have the numbers advantage by some margin. But the enemy commander Holst is a born leader, and his men are bound to fight like demons.
I'm sorry. Are you suggesting some cowardly savage is a superior commander to me? The next king of Almyra?
Not at all, not at all. Merely pointing out that storming a fortress tends to be one of those time-consuming sort of things.
In which case, the current state of affairs proves to be exceedingly fortunate for you. As we speak, the Imperial household fights to hold power against the Empire's nobility, while the whole kingdom bickers over who should wear the crown.
I'd like to point out, Shahid's mouth, there is like, it's up to the eye. It's like, that's not, it's like almost towards the end of his eye. It's like he's like Jack the Killer. Or Jeff the Killer, whatever his name is, when he cut his mouth open. That's a little weird.
There will be no reinforcements here. Take whatever time you need.
I admire that optimism. But as I recall, the king instructed us not to attack yet.
That was before the situation changed. Father will hold me in great esteem for this. Mark my words. Also, Khalid has been absent for a good while now. And I wager he's plotting some mischief. But once I've conquered Fodlan, it won't matter what folly he attempts. The throne will be mine.
Prince Shahid, enemy reinforcements have been spotted.
What? No matter. There can't be more than a scattering of them. Send in what's left of our troops and crush them all!
Thank you for traveling all the way to Fodlan's Locket. I'm Holst Sigisvald Goneril, in command of defense here.
Claude von Regan. I've heard a lot about you over the years. We're here to help you hold the locket in whatever small way we can.
They gave Holst a face. If you remember, there's a mission, a paralogue in Three Asses. Holst is just having a helmet on, but they gave Holst a face now.
Ah, House Regan's new scion. I've heard a fair bit about you as well. I'm impressed you were able to scrape together this many troops in so short a time. Duke Oswald has clearly chosen his heir wisely. Also, I can't express my gratitude enough at seeing so many young people offering to serve.
Whoa! Look at the muscles on you! Your regiment must be epic! Oh, I'm Raphael Kirsten, by the way. Nice to meet you, Holst.
Do not address him so casually, you oaf. This is General Holst, one of the Alliance's finest and bravest warriors. Well met, General. My father sends his warmest regards.
So we're gonna fight alongside a famous general? No pressure there.
Yes, I know when I'm out of my league, and I am clearly way out on this one. Maybe I should go back to the monastery.
And I as well.
Enough, both of you. This is no time to be cowards. Our enemy's just over there. Are you gonna hide like field mice, or will you find some courage and fight?
My weapon stands ready. I want to see what Holst here is truly capable of.
Your classmates are a real colorful bunch, Hilda. I like them.
Thanks, Holst. But if we're all done catching up, we might want to focus on the enemy army that's headed right for us.
Oh, so they are. The sight of your forces clearly lit a fire beneath them. Fortunately, the locket is impregnable, which they'll soon discover the hard way. Good luck, all. I'm counting on you. To battle!
Alright, let's see if I can pick troops.
I'll do my best.
I'll handle this.
I'll show you what I can do.
Who, me?
I will show you
Okay,
true
so Hill is
nobility.
out, because Hill's level 3, so I'm not going to put Hill in. I can't even change that deployment. Okay. I don't know what's the difference between a circle and diamond. But whatever.
Crush the enemy, reinforcements and all. Today we pry open the gates to Fodlan.
Are you ready to send these troublemakers packing? Because I have a plan that'll do just that.
Got it. Time to make a name.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
You can count on me. I'll go on it. You can count on me. I'll do my best.
All right, here I go. There's nothing these muscles can't do.
Now it is. There is nothing I think I'm prepared to see.
Please, excuse me. Is...
Theoretically, I'm all ears. First, we need to do something about those soldiers closing in on us.
Everyone buckle up. This stronghold is crucial to our defenses, and we can't let it fall.
Those Almirans think they've got muscle? No problem. I'll show them muscle.
Fight with me. Is that all you got?
Sorry. Watch closely.
What was that? One. How come you're using holy, not dark magic?
I'm not a child.
Well fought, one and all. Now, perhaps the Alliance representative would like to fill us in on his master plan?
Right. Since the central approach is falling with enemy soldiers, we'll start by capturing the strongholds to the north and south.
Okay, so that's just
The
default
drawbridges here
magic.
can only
Okay.
be lowered from
That's
one side,
understandable now.
so we should make sure it's safe by taking any strongholds in the vicinity.
Can I ask you to hold the center holst? You're the only one of us who can do it.
I'm here.
Oh, you're super slow, Marianne. What was that?
Host Sigismund Goneril has entered.
Okay. Here's the plan.
I think this will go well.
The fray.
Where is he?
General Holst, we need help!
I'd like your help. Hurry! We have to save our lives!
You can count on me. I'll do my best.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Alright.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
All right, here I go. There's nothing these muscles can't do.
Please, excuse me.
I owe you one.
I'll fight too. Please, come with me.
Right behind you.
Nadir.
I'm souring on this whole affair, but if it's a fight you want, I'm your man.
Sounds like Nadir.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
Not a problem. I've got this. Not a problem. I've got it.
Probably be coaxed off the battlefield. I mean, unless you really want to have a crack at it.
Watch close and give it a
Well, if it isn't Nadir the Unstoppable, are you ready to settle the score? For the last time, it's Nadir the Undefeated, and I know you're doing that on purpose.
Just a scratch. Now's the time to stand our ground.
Have to be careful.
Okay, screw it. I'm going Shez. I'm just calling it out. I'm making it too complicated by not just playing Shez.
That's that. If you keep holding back to there, you'll have to retire that.
Please, excuse me. Is this okay?
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
All right, here I go. There's nothing these muscles can't do.
You can count on me.
Overblown title. I'm the dead, the undefeated, because I know when it spots a run. And I'll come back to end you when I damn well feel like
Let's take it down at once.
Now, let us bring it down.
Let us take them by...
Not a problem.
Storm.
Appreciate it. We should team up.
Yeah, let's team up. One stronghold down, one to go.
You will not defeat me so easily. Not bad.
Mind our flying units. Use arrows.
Well, that's definitely working. Keep it up.
I'm sorry. We just don't have what it takes.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Please, is this a...
Now it is... There is nothing I...
You can count on me. I'll do my best.
Now it is...
Not a problem. Move out. Not a problem.
Is that all you got? Gotta stay on guard.
Beat him up! Beat him up! Archers are not the greatest. In general, this one. There you go. It's very interesting. It's very interesting how archers play out.
Watch closely.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Please, excuse me. Let's go.
Let's try this. All right, time to get...
Go for it!
You can count on me. I'll go on ahead.
I'll fight too.
Take a breather.
That was close. My thanks for your aid.
Good thing we made it in time.
Okay, now we can move up. Right? Oh look, Am I dumb? I don't have flyers though.
Let's try this.
It's a little weird.
I'd better back. We changing places?
Like, am I missing something? Like, do I have... I don't understand. Because these are blocked off.
My turn?
I must be dumb. Yeah, it's red over here though. Look at the map. See, this is crossed off here.
I shall travel all without exception.
Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb.
Down in one fell swoop.
the lot of them. Strike them from this land. Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
You can count on me. I'll do my best. Please.
I'm so pissed at myself.
Me. Is this...
Let us bring it down.
Let us take them by storm.
Hit them hard and fast.
Those troops at the center don't exactly have the highest morale. Once they realize...
You can count on me. I'll do my best.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I can...
Let's try this. Let's see if we've got them flanked.
Who told the Central Force they could retreat? All remaining troops, attack!
You see? Things are looking up already. Now we just have to go after their general.
They're scattering like leaves. Zod's strategies really are a cut above.
Are you holding our troops back? Deploy them now! All of them! I'll give them a fight worthy of a king! Charge!
Key locations in danger. Follow Shahid! We'll trample those brutes into the dust from whence they came!
We have more enemies incoming! Now it is my turn. There is nothing I can't...
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
You can count on me. I'll do my best.
Not a problem.
Hit them hard and fast!
Not a problem.
Let's finish this!
I hope I do this right. I won't run away.
All right, take it down.
It's my turn.
Now. We have the enemy surrounded. Brilliantly played, young lady.
they got behind us? If you want! Fine then. I'll put them in a throne myself!
We'll do it together! I've got you now! Not a problem. I've got it.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing...
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Please, excuse me, is this okay?
You can count on me.
I'll fight too.
Oh man, I'm so stupid.
You stand in the presence of Shahid the Great, next king of Elmyra.
Take a breather.
No problem, I got it. It's like with me.
Let's get him.
Yeah, good to go. Blame me all you want.
How dare you challenge me?
I would make my escape if I were you. You're not gonna like what comes next.
You swine! Turn that loathsome face from my sight! In every way, you remind me of my wretch of a brother! I will be the end of you one day. I promise you that!
Shouldn't we go after him?
Nah. At the end of the day, he's still royalty. The last thing we need is some army tromping in here trying to avenge him, you know?
Can't believe I had to open a drawbridge the whole time. Oh my gosh. I should have read that more often.
Gotta keep it.
I wonder...
My effort.
Progress. Nope.
This'll help.
I'll put...
Glad I haven't.
I am
Oh, that really pissed me off. I think I'm actually tilted.
We did it! We won! We held the locket.
Honestly, I expected more of a struggle.
For some reason, the Elmyrans just didn't have the fight in them. If they were serious about beating us, we probably would have found our backs against the wall.
What matters is that we're safe, and no one from our house was killed.
Thanks to Holst! He was out there taking on thousands of soldiers all by himself!
I don't think it was actually thousands, although I agree, it was an impressive sight.
Yeah, well, give me a couple years and I'll be swatting down tens of thousands.
If you're setting the bar at Holst, I guess I'd better aim high too. I mean, being a fellow merc and all.
Kinda nuts to think the Elmyran prince personally led their army against us.
From what I've heard, he's vying with the others for the throne. That kind of motive makes people dangerous. We'd best stay on our toes.
You think? I felt like we did a pretty good job of slamming the door in his face just now. If it's a throne he's after, we just kicked him a little further away from it. An embarrassing loss like this ought to deter any other siblings from trying the same stunt.
If they're reasonable people, which is a big if, you should trade places with my brother for a while and see how fun it is to keep chasing the Almirans away.
You know what? You're right. I'm sorry.
Huh?
We let House Goneril do all the heavy lifting, which isn't fair, and it isn't how you lead. On behalf of my house, I apologize.
Oh, right. I forgot you're technically representing your grandfather here.
You came through with speedy reinforcements, and for that, I'm grateful. Also, Margrave Edmund showed me your budget for restorations to the locket. I hear you personally intervened to make sure the funds were secured. Very thorough and very helpful. Between that and your impressive tact on the battlefield, the Alliance will be in good hands once you take the reins.
Hey, it's an honor to be accepted by a man as valiant as you. I think we'll get along just fine.
That we will.
Glad to hear it. So now that the battle's over, I want to feast until I burst. Come on, let's all go toast to Lester's bright future. Ooh, I'm so stuffed I can barely move. That host sure knows how to throw a party.
That's for sure. The nobles would treat us to a meal every now and then back when I was a merc. It was never anything like this. Thanks for arranging it, Lord Future Leader.
Come on, don't call me that. We're just classmates. Actually, you know what? I take that back. We can do better than classmates.
What do you mean?
Once we're done with the Officers Academy, I was thinking you might join me in Lester for a while. I may have Regan blood, but I grew up about as far from nobility as you can get. I tend to get the full "who's this upstart" treatment around Lester, so I could use someone reliable at my side. You're hunting a band of mercenaries, right? Well, maybe we can leverage my family's influence to track them down. And then you can do whatever it is you need to do.
Seems like a solid offer. Better than staying pent up in the academy at any rate.
Why me? There are plenty of skilled students you could choose from.
Thought we'd been over this. I'm an outsider, and so are you. That makes us two peas in the wrong pie. Plus, we work well together.
In that case, I'm in. I need to find those mercenaries and repay what's owed.
Huh. Glad to have you.
As the representative leader of the Alliance, Claude narrowly defends Fodlan's locket from Prince Shahid and the Almirans, but the future of the Alliance remains in jeopardy. Meanwhile, a power struggle breaks out in the capital of the Adrestian Empire, and a revolt over the right of succession takes root in the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Realizing the troubles of Fodlan will fall squarely on her young students' shoulders, Archbishop Rhea closes the Officers' Academy and permits her charges to return home.
That was the prologue. That was the freaking prologue. Alright. Alright, I want to say thank you all for watching. I'm going to call it early. I've been streaming for about 3.5 hours, but I've only been playing this game for an hour and a half. Nearly an hour and a half. But I'm going to call it a day. I want to say thank you for watching. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed. And if you want to see the full VOD of this game, stop by YouTube. Same name, Happy the Wolf. Thanks for watching. Peace.